Welcome everyone to your favorite channel about the Mesozoic era. Over 150 million years ago, during the late Jurassic period, gentle giants roamed the earth. Among them, Diplodocus, a colossus that stands out not only for its size, but for the mysteries it still holds today. Diplodocus, with its long neck and whip-like tail, was one of the longest dinosaurs to ever walk our planet. But what do we really know about this monumental creature and its life in ancient Pangaea? In this video, dive with us on a journey to the past to explore the world of the Diplodocus. Join us as we unravel the secrets of this Jurassic giant and discover how Diplodocus continues to captivate our imagination today. Diplodocus is a genus with 3 known species of diplodocid sauropod dinosaurs, which lived in the late Jurassic period in the Kimmeridgian and Tithonian stages in what is now North America. The first fossils were discovered in 1877 by the paleontologist Samuel Wendell Williston. Diplodocus is one of the most common dinosaurs from the Upper Morrison Formation, a sequence of marine and alluvial sediments deposited approximately 152 million years ago. The Morrison Formation shows an environment dominated by giant sauropods such as Camarasaurus, Barosaurus, Apatosaurus, and Brachiosaurus, in addition to Diplodocus. Diplodocus, a giant among giants, known for its monumental size and unique body structure. This herbivorous dinosaur has fascinated scientists and paleontology enthusiasts for decades. With its long and slender body, Diplodocus stands out for several distinctive physical characteristics that make it unique among dinosaurs. It could reach impressive lengths of up to 25 meters, with an estimated weight of up to 16 tons. Its extremely long neck, consisting of around 15 vertebrae, allowed it to reach high and low vegetation, offering a wide range of food options. The tail, composed of over 70 vertebrae, was equally long and flexible, ending in a whip-like structure that, according to some theories, could have been used for communication or defense against predators. While the long neck has traditionally been interpreted as an adaptation for feeding, it has also been suggested that the oversized neck of Diplodocus and its relatives could have been primarily a sexual display, with any feeding benefit being secondary. A study from 2011 refuted this idea in detail. Like with Barosaurus, the long neck of Diplodocus is a source of much controversy among scientists. In 1992, a study from Columbia University on the neck structure of a Diplodocus indicated that such long necks would have required a heart weighing 1.5 tons. The study proposed that animals like this must have had rudimentary auxiliary hearts in their necks, whose sole purpose would have been to pump blood to the next heart. The skeleton of the Diplodocus presents several intriguing adaptations. Its vertebrae are hollow, a feature that reduced the weight of the animal without compromising its structural strength. This adaptation is particularly notable in the neck and tail, allowing Diplodocus to move more agilely than its size might suggest. Additionally, Diplodocus's legs were robust, with the front legs slightly shorter than the hind legs, providing a sloped posture that facilitated grazing at both low and mid-levels. Diplodocus's skull was small compared to the size of its body, equipped with pencil-shaped teeth located only at the front of the mouth. These teeth were designed to tear leaves from trees, not for chewing, indicating that the Diplodocus likely swallowed plants whole or tore them apart before ingesting them. This giant lived in an environment ranging from floodplains to dense forests. Through fossil evidence and paleoecological studies, we can reconstruct aspects of its behavior, diet, and how it interacted with its environment and other species. Diplodocus was a herbivore, with a diet that likely included ferns, cycads, and possibly conifers and other woody plants available in its habitat. Its long neck allowed it to reach a wide range of heights for foraging, from ground-level vegetation to higher leaves and stems, although the structure of its teeth suggests it specialized in feeding on softer vegetation. Although much remains unknown about the social life of Diplodocus, some scientists speculate that these animals may have lived in herds or social groups. This theory is based on the discovery of several fossils found together in the same area, which could indicate gregarious behavior. Living in groups could have offered benefits such as protection against predators, greater efficiency in food search, and care for the young. Diplodocus experienced rapid growth, as evidenced by growth rings in its bones, similar to tree rings. This rapid growth allowed them to reach adult sizes relatively quickly, offering them some protection against predators. However, this also meant they needed to consume large amounts of vegetation daily to sustain their enormous size. The longevity of Diplodocus is a subject of study and interest. Based on the analysis of growth rings in their bones, similar to trees, scientists have proposed that these dinosaurs could live for many decades. Despite its size, Diplodocus was not free from threats. Major predators included large theropods like the Allosaurus. The long tail of Diplodocus, which could be used as a whip, along with its massive size, likely served as defense mechanisms against these predators. Additionally, living in groups may have offered it greater security. In the early days of paleontology, when scientists began to unearth and study the remains of dinosaurs with little previous knowledge about these creatures, many theories about the life and habitats of these creatures emerged. Regarding Diplodocus and other large, long-necked sauropods, there was some initial speculation about the possibility of them living in aquatic or semi-aquatic environments. This was due to several reasons, including body support. It was thought that their enormous size and neck length would make it difficult for these dinosaurs to support their mass on land, suggesting that perhaps water helped support their weight. The elongated shape of their body, along with their limbs and long tail, led some to imagine that these dinosaurs would be efficient swimmers, using water as a means to facilitate their movement and support their large mass. However, subsequent research and discoveries have corrected this perception. Studies on bone structure, the position of nasal openings, and other anatomical features have demonstrated that Diplodocus and its sauropod relatives were predominantly terrestrial. Diplodocus played a crucial role in its ecosystem, acting as one of the primary herbivores of its time. Its feeding habits influenced vegetation, possibly helping to maintain the health of forest and floodplain ecosystems. Additionally, as prey for large predators, it was an important part of the food chain. Despite the lack of evidence regarding Diplodocus nesting behaviors, other sauropods, such as the Titanosaurian Saltosaurus, have been linked to specific egg-laying sites. Findings at these nesting sites suggest that these dinosaurs possibly laid their eggs communally, dispersing them across extensive areas through numerous small nests, each protected by vegetation. This has led to speculation Diplodocus may have exhibited similar behavior. One of the most intriguing recent findings about Diplodocus is that its head has often been depicted with nostrils on the top, due to the placement of the nasal openings at the apex of the skull. There has been speculation about whether such a configuration suggests that Diplodocus might have had a trunk. However, a recent study confirmed that there is no paleoneuroanatomical evidence to support the trunk hypothesis. It has been pointed out that the facial nerve in animals like elephants is long, as it innervates a trunk. Evidence suggests that the facial nerve is very small in Diplodocus. Research by Lawrence Whitmer, 2001, indicated that while the nasal openings were positioned on top of the head, the actual fleshy nostrils were located much lower down on the snout. Recent discoveries have shown that Diplodocus and other diplodocids might have had narrow, pointed keratin spines along their backs, similar to those of an iguana. This feature, radically different from the previously held image of these animals, has been incorporated into recent reconstructions. It remains unclear exactly how many diplodocids exhibited this feature, and whether it was also present in other sauropods. Diplodocus, one of the most iconic and frequently depicted dinosaurs, holds the title of being the most exhibited sauropod in the world. This prominence is attributed to the large number of skeletal remains found, as well as its long-standing reputation as the longest known dinosaur. Its widespread presence in museums and exhibitions globally reflects not only the fascination it arouses among audiences of all ages, but also its significant contribution to understanding prehistoric life. The life of Diplodocus, with its unique aspects and specialized adaptations, shows us the complexity of prehistoric ecosystems and the interconnection of life during the Jurassic period. Diplodocus has appeared in various media, including the BBC series Walking with Dinosaurs and the Jurassic Park film saga. As we bid farewell to this journey to the Jurassic era, let us remember Diplodocus, a gentle giant whose impressive silhouette cuts across the horizon of our imagination, as vast and deep as the ancient ecosystems it once dominated. Through the eyes of science and art, this Mesozoic titan will continue to inspire awe and curiosity in future generations. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the world of Diplodocus. Until the next adventure.